So now what I've gone through is I've just quickly touched on the pie and the OV, and I've gone through the mountain. Um, and again, the critical components of the mountain are the accumulation, the distribution. It's an analogy that they understand, and the complexities that we're facing, and how I want to look at the end game first and foremost. So now I transition into the three types of money. So I go back to my pie here, and I say this. Okay, so let's get back to this circle here, your financial pie. There's actually three types of money that make up this pie. The first is your accumulated money, and that's defined as money that you've saved and are currently saving. And the second is lifestyle money. And this is the exact opposite of accumulated. Lifestyle is spending money today to enjoy whatever lifestyle you want. Now, the goal, of course, at some point in time to have enough here in order to fund our lifestyle. Fair enough? Now, the third type is what I call transferred money, and this is defined as money you're losing unknowingly and unnecessarily. And I know that can sound a little ridiculous, as I mentioned, kind of self-serving, but a great example is what you told me earlier. You said that if you could, you would want to have all your assets exempt from taxation. Well, if that were possible for you, but you didn't know it, and it wasn't a strategy that was implemented by you, or you were never made aware of it, then it means only one thing. You unknowingly incurred unnecessary taxes. That would be a transfer of wealth that didn't have to happen. Now, if you paid those taxes, but you didn't have to, would you be happy about that? Now, a second very common transfer is Social Security. And how much of your Social Security do you believe you'll get back? So now think about that answer. You're admitting to a 100% tax. Why is that acceptable? I mean, of course it's not. This one really bothers me. Why is it that only those who don't show income or those with very low income will be the ones to get all of their Social Security, and that those with a decent income or high income won't? I mean, after all, you paid into that, but you likely won't get it back. So if you could get your Social Security during retirement, 100%, just like the knife, if you could get all of your Social Security, would you be opposed to cashing those checks? And now, if it were possible for you, but you weren't made aware of how to do it, then this would be another huge example of an unnecessary transfer of your wealth. So here's my big picture philosophy. I focus here on the transfer and on some accumulation to make sure that together these two can fund the lifestyle. So now I transition to the transfer of debt, what I call the check story.